Another shonen, another movie, and without a doubt, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 did not disappoint. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the modern pillars of shonen, as demonstrated by the Jesus fuck amount of money generated this year. Seriously, people really like watching human punching human in HD, don't they? Not that I'm one to talk. Following the end of Season 1, we have Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the movie, and boy was this a good one. How good, you may ask? Well, to describe my reaction in one word, it was To give a quick background check, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 is actually the prequel of Jujutsu Kaisen. It was a short story written by the author of the current Jujutsu Kaisen before the series blew up, and he decided to just start over the story with a brand new MC in the same world. Poor Yuta replaced by Meatball Hedgehog Hair MC. This doesn't mean that 0 isn't canon though, far from it. It simply exists as the prequel to the current Jujutsu Kaisen, giving some backstory on the legendary Yuta and the extremely lovable second years. So yes, if you were wondering whether you need to watch the movie before jumping into the eventual Season 2, the answer is a yes. Not that you wouldn't watch the movie even if I said no. The story follows Yuta and his quest to get rid of a certain curse that I will not spoil because Jesus Christ, if you thought Sonic EXE or Yuno Gasai was creepy, then this is like facing your mom after failing your math exam as an Asian. Joining the school we all know and love, he trains to grow stronger to exercise the curse. And now I know what you're thinking. This just sounds like every shonen ever, but with a different face. And to that, I answer... Seriously, it speedruns through every single phase of a shonen. MC gets wrecked, cries like a toddler that flew off the stairs, training arc, final boss. Oh, this guy can beat Goku now! Everything condensed into a nice short story made into a movie. And you know what? It fucking works! Cutting out a lot of the boring parts like long training arcs or charging balls for 10 episodes balls really speeds up the pacing and makes for a great battle shonen movie. And while lack of build-up may be a concern, I think the movie did a fantastic job at both giving the MC a strong backstory and motivation, which serves as an amazing build-up in itself to the climax. The flow of the entire story was straightforward, but executed perfectly. Peak shonen for monkeys like us, if I do say so myself. As a battle shonen, one of the big reasons to watch the movie is the amazing fights. So how worthy? Okay, I'm not even gonna waste your time. It's fucking MAPPA making Jujutsu Kaisen in movie quality. Of course it's godly! I got goosebumps several times watching the fight scenes. It's like walking into a Michelin star restaurant and not expecting the food to melt into your soul and give you a soul orgasm. You know it's going to be godly, and it is godly! The end. But other than the main storyline, I'd also like to give a bit of focus on the second years. They didn't exactly lack screen time in the main season, but goddamn did this movie make me love them more than I already did. Panda is more of a bro than your imaginary friends, Tuna Mayo is still objectively better than Mustard Leaf, and Maki is undisputably best girl, and if you disagree, come box me in the YouTuber boxing ring. Okay, I'd probably lose. No, but still, she's best girl. To her backstory, determination, and backbone, she is the definition of independent woman that need no cursed energy to be OP. And you know, I get that abuse is a serious societal problem that can't be neglected, but if Maki were here, I'd want her to shove that But yeah, I think that showing what the second years were like in the past gave them even more personality and charm. They were great as always in the movie, and I can't wait to see them more in Season 2. The last thing I'm going to talk about might be the equivalent of setting myself on fire, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because why not? I really liked Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'd always felt that it was lacking something that could have pushed it to be one of my favorites, and I think this movie made me realize what that thing was. The main character Yuji. Not that he's a bad character, and he's far from annoying like some MCs, but I felt like in this super interesting world, with super interesting mechanics and rules, all the side characters stood out so much more than him, and he just relatively felt a bit bland and boring, lacking a very impactful backstory or significant development. Yuta, on the other hand, I felt, showed the true potential of phenomenal character growth in a direct storyline. I'm not claiming Yuta is the best done shonen character of all time, but for the time frame of a movie given to tell his entire story, damn was it satisfying. The entire movie was a roller coaster to watch, and even though he starts out as a useless weakling, you can sympathize with his reasoning and can see him actively change, moving the story forward, unlike some fucking show I'm watching that's downright infuriating to watch because the MC refuses to grow, leaving the story in a state worse than my microwaved cooking. All he does is scream, "What am I fighting for?" God, why am I still hate watching Platinum End? But that's not the point here. I think Yuta, in a short span of time, showed the potential of Jujutsu Kaisen in the future. He was an amazing protagonist, and all I'm gonna say is, there's a reason everyone respects him in the current day. I say all this about Yuji, but I'm sure he'll get his Demon Slayer episode 19 in the future, and I'm gonna mukbang all the slander I'm giving him. Never have I looked forward to eating my own dumbass words more. So overall, how was Jujutsu Kaisen 0? To put it simply, incredible. From the character development, to the second year screen time, to the absolutely jaw-dropping, no, face-destructing, yes I made that word up, fight animation, it does everything a battle shonen should do masterfully. It's shown me the potential of future Jujutsu Kaisen, and I can't wait to see future Jujutsu Kaisen growth and fights. Guys, peak shonen has never been closer. God, I really am a shonen tard monkey on the inside. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, then be sure to subscribe for more anime, memery, and weeb content in general. With that, I'll see you next time when I fanboy over human punching human for the billionth time.